Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Take it in at the 3.
Hell no, get Turpin, bitch ass. He too shifty. I ain't like that move he just did. He scared me.
About set for this next.
It feel like for some reason the only person I can deal with is Marquise Brown.
Sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where...
Ooh, I want to hit him. I want to hit him. Hit stick head on.
Being
I want to.
And really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this two-show pass, this two-show pass, if I keep having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted.
We play defense now.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. To throw is Prescott.
Boy, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. That's a pick, bro. I'm right there, bro. I'm knowing you're throwing it right there. And I'm in the position. That's a pick, bro.
And here we are in the
That's a pick, bro. You thought you threw a pick. You can't tell me you don't think you threw a pick. You thought you threw a pick. You ain't telling me otherwise, man. You ain't telling me otherwise.
Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed.
My run defense immaculate, man. You got to try to do something different, bro.
As he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Prescott from the gun. Got a man and he hits him in stride.
His big jump. He's so little, he gonna fumble one of them bitches.
Before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Thank you.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And the Lions are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses.
That's a good tackle.
I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. And think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their 1st time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Here's Goff. Complete to right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning.
Passing this on there. What's wrong with you?
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Brought down on the play by Deron Bland. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And a short gain down to about the 33. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. Now Goff. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Hell no, I'm about to say, don't play with me like Aiden. Like, come on now, don't do that. Don't do that.
My, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally.
They be cheating, boy, because I blew that play up for no reason. They just bullshitting me. Like, come on now, I'm right there seeing this bullshit load up.
Here's Dak.
Get his ass on throw. Let's go.
He's taken down.
I love that white boy, man.
In there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Brandon, that's just football 101.
Let's go, baby.
You've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
You don't take a sack in a 2-minute drill. You heard what he said, nephew?
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys have
4 verticals, man. That's what you're doing. That's what we on, 4 verticals.
Prescott.
Thank you, Bucky boy.
Intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked off by Amani Oruwariye. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Yeah, this is my new man team. I like them.
And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays
nice,
right where it is.
Big receivers.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken in at the 3. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now. And frankly, I think
it's time if that's not a linebacker right there, and I'm controlling, that's a pick. I'm playing it. His ass ain't got no bounce.
And get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays. Oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward. So don't get too cute.
Not the high ball. He's hilarious.
And he's brought down.
I like it.
They took a big shot there. It pays off. A solid gain downfield. A big completion there against double coverage. And Charles, one of those guys had a pick on him earlier. Yeah, so he didn't allow that to deter him at all, did he? In fact, it probably was a challenge. Okay, you got to pick me 4. It's my turn now to make the big play, and that's exactly what he did. Here's Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To throw, Prescott. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Lions are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turn.
I can't give you a friendly quit, my guy. I earned this one. I would, but shit, I earned this one. I'll give you a rematch if you want your rematch, but...
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
You're going to have to send me a friendly for sure. You can send it to me.
Now Dak.
Make sure it's on all man, man. No fluky shit.
So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it's 2nd down. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Detroit Lions and the Los Angeles Rams. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Shout out to the one in the string.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. The first carry now. This is Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them in their game.
Off play action. Here's Goff. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Troy Hill picks it. Take possession of the football. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all, and you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. On 4th down, Stafford. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they've got to be breathing a little bit of a sigh of relief. The first time you throw the football winds up being picked, but fortunately for them, it does not lead to points.
Well, that tells you about team football, doesn't it? Everybody gets together. What's that term they use? Complementary football? Okay, he threw the pick. The defense got together and said, hey, let's shut them down. Let's not turn it into points. They did exactly that. Now he gets a fresh start, a clean slate.
On 2nd and 11 now. Goff. He finds his man, complete. It's right. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
He finds his man, complete. It's right. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down. From the gun, here's Swift. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Goff now looks to throw. Looking for right, and he finds him. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. DeAndre Swift, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Lions post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Well, we had the scoreless 1st quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the 2nd quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the 1st quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play, just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves. Let's get back out there and move the ball again.
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the 1st. Stafford. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Lions are going to take over here.
And this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll fake the handoff. Now gone. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
On 2nd and 10, Goff got his man. It's Williams. He'll get it inside the 20, and in for the Lions touchdown. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Takes it at the 7. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he'll go down at the 28. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
They'll run right here with Swift. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Now a give right side Swift. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On the handoff, this is Swift. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Now it's Goff. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Here we go on 4th. Goff.
Stop fucking playing on these touchdowns,
Williams, touchdown Lions. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Lions will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And it's now 21-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. I mean, at this point, CD, what is not going their way in this first half? After that pick 6, they now have a 4-possession lead here.
And that allows them to say to themselves, how about we get everybody involved, okay? Because this one is a runaway, and it's looking like it's going to be even more of a runaway. Everybody gets a chance to play and get a little bit of love. The more guys that get to watching the highlight reels from this one, the better.
This one fielded at the 5. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. Taken at about the 1. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. Finding room at midfield. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Stafford now to throw. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Stafford. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. They'll run on first down with Akers. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. That really sets them back. A loss of 6.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
False start there. That will set the offense back 5 yards.
Brandon, the lineman certainly flinched there before the snap. A good call.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Here's Stafford. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Just work with me a second here, because in my lifetime, seeing how quarterback percentages have changed in throwing the football, I mean, back in the good old days, if you were around 50%, you were doing okay. But now, you need to be 65 to 70%.
Touchdown, Rams! Bryson Hopkins, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams get a bit closer. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Lions.
I'm going to fucking dream of the
And people still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the third quarter, and boom, we got points on the board.
And you just identified why the bulk of stadiums have increased presence in the concession areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, so people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this half.
So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on first down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Stafford. Over the middle, complete. It's Robinson. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Nothing flashy there. The slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys, because it's a quick play. And you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch. And he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
Stafford looks to throw again. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. From the red zone now, Stafford. Buying time to his left. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Throwing again at Stafford. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And the Lions are going to...